What's up, you guys? Today we are talking about consciousness, ego, and death. Let's see what we can get accomplished today. We're just gonna wait for a few people to get in the building. Show some love. Let me know who's here. I feel like Tamara's here about to say hello, everyone. So, how's your day? How is your guys' day going? Great topic idea. Yes. Hey, babe. So hey, what's up, Void Tripper? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we're pretty much gonna be getting into. Hey, what's up, Philip? What's up, guys? We got squad. Pretty much. I'm gonna be talking about tonight. Well, pretty much the topic at hand. So occult live, consciousness, DMT, ego, and death. Shamanism AMA. So, guys, feel free to ask questions as I do go into a lecture style format, but I will be trying to respond with the chat as much as I can. Glad to see you here, Void Tripper. Glad you could tune in. Um, Glad you could be here, Tamara. Shout out to you. Thank you for all that you do. Glad you could be here, Philip. Hey, Philip, bro, you're always here, dude. Like, bro, I feel like you've been quantumly evolving, Philip. The fact that you're here every live, like, that's just like, because I look at it's not just me teaching, guys, or it's not just me talking. It's the beings that we work with. They all channel through us. There's certain things that need to be said that needs to get out. Sometimes I'll say things that aren't even directed at me or things that are meant for me, but I'll say things that are most likely as well channelings for other people. Because I'll go on YouTube and I'll see a lot of occultists. Like a shout out to a beautiful Taro couple, Ina Witch and Seth Alchemist. They have a lot of on point readings that even today I was like I was thinking in my mind like they have really good readings, right? Like I mean like not just they know what you're feeling, but they're divining for you your reality. Like there's certain things that if it resonates, it might just be meant for you. And I find that beautiful that there's people in the community that are okay with removing their ego in order to bring forward a message for other people. Because honestly, that's what I try to do. I really, I have no agenda other than just to uplift. Honestly, well, I guess to uplift, to learn myself and help people out. Like honestly, because I was actually watching a video about that earlier. Why do you stream? Some Sneeko was asked this question. He's a streamer. He's a streamer that gets like I think he has like 700,000 subscribers or like a million subscribers. And he was asked by Andrew Tate, "Why do you stream?" And I felt this. Damn, I was like, if I was asked this, what would I say? And I think it would just be to uplift and to motivate. Like that's what really makes me want to get on here and help people out. It's just I've been through a lot. I had two clients today that were almost suicidal actually. And or I'd one like one was not able to combat their mind as much. And then I just told them some things like, we live in a simulated universe. You really need to allow yourself to calm down, remove your ego, because the ego can be very detrimental to you. And then with another client, it was a being that he worked with that because he was perceiving it in a negative way, he felt psychically attacked by that being, but that being wasn't attacking him. The being was trying to get him to stop with his addictions, right? Get him to stop acting a certain way. So, bro, you're about to cross the abyss. Bro, you're about to cross the abyss. Bro, you're about to cross the abyss. No, but I want to attach to everything that I was. I want to attach to my ego. No, let go of it. Let go of it. Let go of it. But I love my ego. I did let go of it. Let go. It's like some people don't see that there's these beings really trying to help us to grow, and we have to detach. We have to detach from what we thought we were. Um, my day has been very beneficial and enlightening. Thank you. Lots of positive vibes. Holy wow. Hey, Void Tripper, bro, I've only been seeing your energy get better as you've progressed. You make bro, you make me proud, Void Tripper. I remember the night where you were doing research chemicals. I don't know if you're still doing research chemicals, but shout out to you, bro. Like no joke, you rising up. Oh, thank you, Samra. That's so dope. So we got about 4 people. Wait, what do you mean like DJ Fan and Shorty coming in here out of nowhere? Bro, what UK women telling me she's coming for me. Do you mean that in a good way? Like if I had a woman like if Tamara's like, "Hey, I'm coming for you." Like are you coming to my house to live with me and we're gonna have babies and like have like and work together and have a beautiful life, or like do you mean like she's coming for you like, yo, I'm coming to kill you, homie, like bro, I know what you are, like are we, is this a good thing or like, hey, that's what's up, Void Tripper. Shout out to, that's dope that you subscribed. It's, I'm glad that guys, we're building a community here. um so yeah, like if you talk to other people, connect to them, reach out. Qliphoth brain hit me today. I just blew off a woman who was using toxic conversation to try to get with me. She was a Pisces, bro. I talked to a Pisces today. It's so funny that you said that. From the UK telling me she is coming for me, bro. These women online, bro. Bro, I asked where is she from. She said heaven. And I seen the number 111 on her account from the number photos. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting you're a Pisces, babe. Tamara, I keep forgetting you're a Pisces. Okay. So now that you are all here, we've been assembled. Avengers assemble. So pretty much I wanted to talk to you guys. I want to tell you guys a story. Story time. Okay, so I started my journey as a fucking muggle, guys. Let's gather around the campfire, children. Gather around the campfire. So I started my journey as a muggle. I used to be like just like everybody else, right? I used to play video games. I used to jerk off. I used to watch anime all the time and just hang out with my friends. That was pretty much my life. The thing is, life started to get real for me when I turned 19, 18 or 19 around there, because I was someone where school failed me. I went to private school at a young age for a few months. It instilled a lot of light for me, right? But then I went to public school and it just stripped away all that light. As it stripped away, as me being in the schooling system stripped away my light, I started to when I was 15 ponder why I was here. And the thing is, in high school, I always had an affinity for Satan, right? And I didn't understand what this connection was, but I always knew that this connection to Satan was very positive. I was someone that I would read the Satanic Bible, and I mean, I didn't read a lot of it. Like, I didn't really buy into the hype, and I was probably led not to buy into the hype, right? But I was very edgy. I was a very edgy kid, like, oh, hail Satan, oh, smoke meth, hail Satan. Like, not that I smoked meth. Okay, maybe once, but other than that, I was always that kid that was drawing pentagrams in the sand at the beach. So there's just something about me and Satan. We like this, right? Um, so today I want to tell you guys that consciousness is not what you think it is. That working with these spirits, right? It's really not what you think it is. I'm someone that I really chose to listen to these beings. I really chose to understand their call, not just from the occult. Oh, demons. Oh, I work with all nine demonic gatekeepers. I'm so dark. I'm the darkest thing of all eternity. I'm the master and lord of the universe. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Like, just so when I hear people like talk about demons and they get all like dark and sinister and like left hand path, and they sound fucking stupid. Because the thing is, the more that I look at my path and I look at where I came from into the now of where am and where I'm going, I'm 26. At 16, or I'm almost 26. At 16, Satan reached out to me. He called out to me. I didn't know what this was for. But when I look back on my path, I was Buddhist in the beginning, and that Buddhist meditational path, a little bit more of just breathing. I was practicing breathing. Eventually led me to work with Satan, and I didn't understand why. As well, the Egyptian pantheon was leading me to Satan, Set, as well known as Set. When I look at Sanskrit, the Sanskrit word for Satan, Satanama, Satanama is endless truths. So this being was programmed into our psyche, into our consciousness to be negative. But the thing is, he's a being of an immense enlightenment. We become enlightened through the dark. We become enlightened through the darkness, through who we are. It's only once we meet and encounter our shadow can we actually look at reality for how it is. This is the energies of Satan. If you're choosing to go about shadow work, is one of the best beings to do this. For myself, I made a pact at some point with Satan for evolution, achieving my highest source, ascension, knowledge, wisdom, love, growth. And the thing is, as my last pact with the gatekeepers, with the demonic gatekeepers, Satan delivered me everything in such a unusual way. And it's because these beings give you the reality that was always meant for you. All they do is uncover the illusions. They make you face yourself to achieve that which you desire. So I got on here not to talk about fucking demons and all that occult jazz. The occult is a system. It's a system to better understand the nature of our reality, the nature of our universe. When we start to take up breath work, when we start to take up meditation, when we start to take up discipline and disciplining ourselves and who we are, this is when we are taking the occult into our hands. It's one thing to know something. It's another thing to apply it. If you're not applying what's coming to your mind, if you're not applying what you know, then are you truly living your life? Are you truly living? Are you truly embracing the soul in which you are? Hey, what's up, CJ? What's up, fam? Hey, glad you could make it, by the way. We're doing breath work in just a little bit. I want to you're one of the homies I always wait for breath work. You, DJ Fan Shody, Philip, Boyd Tripper, Tamara's pretty much always here. CJ, bro, you got a good vibe, bro. You've been elevating. Stay elevating, CJ. So let's actually do we have 5 people. Let's do a breath work, and then we're gonna go into the nature of reality and the simulated universe in which we live in. Guys, I'm an occultist. I talk about like I don't really talk about demons that much, but I talk about how to work with the Goetia. I talk about clairvoyance, divination, King Paimon, Lucifer, working with these beings. But the one thing I know more than anything in this reality is the holographic nature of the universe and the simulation we live in. The one thing I love more than the one thing I love to talk about is simulation theory and the fact that we live in a simulation. Most people do not know we live in a simulation, but when you start to understand it, you know why they don't teach simulation theory first year quantum physics, because it literally blows people's mind. They literally go insane. They go in. We live in a simulation. Wait. So you're saying that my mom that gave birth to me is just a simulated being, and I'm in a quantum physical reality of oh, well, what made the simulation? We don't even know. We're trying to figure that out. Wait, you don't even know what made the simulation, but you're saying that we live in it. So what? So wait. And then they have an existential breakdown because there's some people's psyche can't handle the fact that we live in a simulation. So so yeah, guys, let's start with a little bit of breath work. I'll be back in just a moment, and then we're gonna do some breath work, and then talk about simulation theory, why we have an ego, why we incarnate, and what you should do to become your greatest version. Um, Understanding and knowing these things. So I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna write some stuff down first, get some water, and then we will continue. Feel free to keep talking in the chat, guys. Feel free to meet homies. Like you guys always, yeah, you know what's up. Okay. You guys ready for breath work? Put ones in chat if you guys ready for breath work. Who's all here? That's really good, DJ Fanashodi, that you know how to program your intelligence, or you could also say aura. You can program your aura to repel certain energies. You can you could say the whole symbolism and analogy of the qliphoth is the reason in which you would even walk the qliphoth is to then shatter or negate the effects towards your intelligence, or as you said, intelligence or your psyche, and then from negating that effect, you now control it because you negate it. um or you could even say fully allowing something to control you. As a vampire, you control it. It's just like if someone tries to feed off of me, my energy center is unified. So what will start to happen is actually um I start to vampirize whatever's attached onto me, and then I just consume it. Uh yeah, so let's start with breath work though, guys. That's so dope. Void, you got cats. The cats are cleansing your energy. Okay, guys, it's gonna work the same as usual. We are doing so today. I'm teaching you guys dragon magic, as I've always been. How do you do dragon magic? Really, everyone like I used to wonder what's the difference if I've been working with Goetia for so long, and the Goetia are draconian beings. What's the difference between that and the dragon path? Working with dragons. There is no difference. And when you actually choose to work with negative polarity beings, or like Lucifer, Hecate, these beings, the dragons, the dragon souls, the beings with the wisdom of the dragons, all it does is amplify your working with the dragons. What lays beyond the qliphoth is the dragons, the realm of the dragons. So when you initiate and go through the qliphoth, what would be at the end would be a strengthening and connection between you and the dragons. That's what kind of happened to me naturally. The dragons started to come to me when I was more getting to Thamael, but the dragons started to come at the end phase of the abyss crossing. So for me, at the end phase of my abyss crossing, I started to feel the emanation of the dragons and even what it was. What made me seek the land of the dragons out of the abyss was the feeling. I had never felt something so beautiful before, guys. This is why the dragons are so powerful. The dragons what will get with it the dragons are what will get you through the abyss. It is by using the energy of the dragon that you can ride the dragon, and as you ride it through the abyss, you become it in order to then get out. But the riders of the dragon are Astaroth, and then as well Shiva. Samael is also known as the dragon that is Haveyoth, that is the composite metagod of all 11 spheres of the qliphothic tree, or the tree of death. So there's also Haveyoth, the dragon that people as well ride. So thank you, Philip. We're waiting for you on the breath work. Thank you for the 111, Philip. Cool, perfect. So I'm just joking, but also thank you for being a part of the breath work, guys. So imagine the violet flame. Also, guys, this is really important. If you can master this, you're mastering dragon magic, because I'm just introducing you. What your consciousness should start to do after working with these dragons that I'm introducing to you, because all dragons are the same, is it will start to attune you to your dragon guides, to your dragon elders. We all have the dragon, collective, but this is to give you guys your dragons. So this isn't really how to train a dragon, but how to train you, because you ain't disciplined. Go do some motherfucking push-ups. I'm gonna do 37, and then we're gonna do breath work. Woo! Okay, I did 50 push-ups. Let's now do breath work. I'll wait for anybody finishing the push-ups. Okay, and then sorry, last time guys, throw 111 for the breath work. We are starting the breath work now. I apologize for it. Also does, when you do stuff like that, it opens up your airways. It gets your blood flowing. It is good to do jumping jacks also before breath work, just letting you guys know. Okay, we will be starting breath work now. Okay, so violet flame dragons. You imagine the violet flame dragon. You can imagine behind me right now, right? 2 violet flame dragons flying through the screen. And it's like, try to imagine like a movie, like a fractal violet flame. The fractal violet flame, like VFX, right? CGI, whatever the fuck you call it. A violet flame. Once you imagine the violet flame, it'll start to program your energy to cleanse itself. So you're always going to be cleansed. You're always going to be cleansing yourself. From the violet flame, we now shift it into the rainbow flame. The rainbow flame is the encapsulation of the violet flame in all colors as well. All colors of the spectrum. So the rainbow, right? Now you have a diamond fractally rainbow energy permeating through your physis as well, programming your energy. Reiki, this is Reiki energy. If you can do this right now, this means that you are attuned. You can heal people. You don't need a fucking degree. You don't need someone to tell you that you're a healer. You don't need someone to tell you that you're a psychic. You don't need someone to tell you that you're a shaman. You don't need someone to tell you who you are. You are who you are meant to be and who you are meant to become. You are always that. You're uncovering that aspect of that self, of that being. This is what we would call the daemon. Welcome to the digital realms. Let's do breath work. Woo! Okay, so yeah, then the golden flame. And if you wish, a black flame. Saint Germain is the being of the violet flame. The golden dragons is raw, is raw energy, Horus energy, but raw, you could say. And then the diamond energy is Shiva, and the black flame is Azazel. So that's like 5 different beings right there, or whatever. 4, whatever the fuck. So let's go.
Welcome. I'm Shiva Rasa. This turn to sound guided breathwork meditation. Find a comfortable place to relax. You can sit, lay down, wherever you are. Allow yourself to relax and close your eyes. It's time to return to sound and return to the power of your breath. Are you ready? Here we go. Round number 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Find your rhythm with the breath. In, out, in, out, in, out. Nice, deep, circular breaths. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. No pause between the breath. Keep going. You're almost there. 10 more. 5 more. Last one. Full inhale. And on the exhale, stop. Hold the breath for 60 seconds, starting now.
Violet
Be
flame.
here now.
Violet flame.
Notice your heart beating. Slow it down. Allow this energy to flow throughout your body. From the tip of your head down to your toes. You are almost there. Deep inhale in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and sustain for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let go. Round number 2. Breathe in, breathe out.
Gold flame.
Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Find your rhythm with the breath. In, out, in, out. Inhale love, exhale fear. In, out, in, out. Imagine a circular disc moving in and out, in and out. No pause between the breath. In, out. You're almost there. 10 more. 5 more. Last one. Full inhale, and on the exhale, stop. Hold the breath for 90 seconds, starting now. Feel. Become the observer. Notice the blood pumping through your veins. If you feel lightheaded or tingling sensations in your body, that's perfectly normal. Your body is alkalizing, your cells recalibrating. Let this energy circulate. You're almost there. Deep inhale in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and sustain for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Release. Final round.
Black flame or gold flame?
Back into your flow. Nice, deep, circular breaths in, out, in, out. Each breath fortifying your body with power and strength. Inhale power. Exhale fear. Keep going. Give these last breaths all you've got. 10 more. Stay in this. Five more. Last breath, full inhale, and on the exhale, stop. Hold the breath for 90 seconds, starting now. Observe. Feel the energy in your body.
Ignite the flame.
The power that creates worlds flowing through you. Allow it to circulate, bringing balance and alignment. Dormant codes of intelligence in your DNA activate. You're almost there. Deep inhale in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and sustain for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Release. Allow your breathing to return to normal. Stay in this space for just a few more moments. Be still and know this is your natural state, one of absolute well-being. Relax and enjoy the unfolding.
We grew our travel blog.
Okay, cool. So, if you if you guys do that every day and you continue to do that and you do that like 3 times a day, you will become dragon masters. You will become wielders of dragon sorcery. This is what they teach. Do that. Oh, of course, babe. Oh, shout out to you, Tamara. Tamara's going through a lot spiritually, or Tamara's going through a lot of trials at the moment. So she's especially receptive to this information um, as well, because when you embrace the energy of the dragon while crossing the abyss, what this allows you to do is take their wisdom. And the dragons don't have ego. So when they teach you wisdom, you actually feel the love of their wisdom. You feel the compassion or the passion. Yeah, you feel the compassion. Dragon magic is all about imagination. It's all about vibration. It's all about feeling. You don't just go into ritual and do dragon magic. To work with the dragons is to become the dragon. We become the dragon in order to know that magic is everything. Magic is always flowing through us. Magic is everywhere. Abundance is always flowing through us. Prosperity, wealth, our greatest version and higher self already already exists. And it's about embracing that as already true, right? Affirming that, but not only that, assuming it into being. Once we assume that which we are, it is already actualized. If you desire to be a master, whether a master of business, a master of the occult, magic, sorcery, divination, whatever you desire to master, assume you are already that. Assume you're already that. Assume into being that which you are. It's not only by seeing the scene, right? But it's by seeing how you would act. How would you act if you were a millionaire? How would you act if you were economically independent and stable? How would you act if you already had your lover, right? Act in that manner. Assume that into being. Assume that which you already are into being by acting as that. Act out those mannerisms as if you already had your special person, your lover, right? If you already had your lover, what would you do? You should work on your business, right? You should create a stable foundation, because if they're your lover, maybe you want to have kids or something, right? So by acting as if you already have all of that, you're already assuming it in the now, and the universe will naturally shift and gravitate to you a lover, will naturally shift and gravitate to you business. Do you understand? Um, because it's by acting in that which we are and already assuming it into being that it will even that's the only way it can come into being. So by embracing more of yourself, by embracing more of that which you are and you already have been, you're removing all the limitations, you're removing all the doubts of who you were. So that's a little bit on manifestation. Manifestation at the end of the day really honestly isn't that hard. And the thing is, manifestation is all about removing your ego. When you try to control everything and everyone and how it's going to all plan out and all that, right? You're only feeding your ego, right? Intelligence is a master. You can either be intelligent or you can be yourself. The thing that caps intelligence is ego. When you are nothingness and you choose to embrace the all and just be a part of everything that is, there is no separation. So that means that the all of everything the all of everything is trying to help you. So if the all of everything is trying to help you, that which you see, that which you assume is already being aligned and shifted to serve you, to serve all of us in this illusion, in this imaginatory realm, right? I Magi Nation. I Magi Nation. We are a nation of Magi's collectively dreaming this dream. So if we all choose to actualize our true potential, then we're bringing this dream into fruition. The more that you choose to embrace yourself as the shaman, as the witch, as the magician, this is where you are starting to use your power and bring it into fruition. It's the more that you use your magic, you start to become magic. And by becoming magic, you know that you are magic at its core. You are source. So that means if you are source, then anything that you desire can be achieved. Anything that you wish will come to fruition and into this reality. The reason why most people cannot manifest isn't that they're not manifesting. We're always manifesting. It's that they're not consciously manifesting. They're not consciously trying to manifest the life in which they desire, which makes sense because they have so much trauma, you could say, or we have so much trauma built into us that we need to remove and dissolve all that trauma, right? That's why we do the breath work. That's why I talk about visualizing the violet flame, the dragon, the golden flame, the rainbow flame, and the black flame, if you so do choose. Um, Hey, what's up, Jennifer? Hey, what's up, Jennifer? Oh, I hope you've been doing well. What's up, fam? Good to be here. I felt like it's been a minute. Oh, that's dope. I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad it's good to be here. Yeah, bro, you speak in facts. I've been overly analytical lately. It's been causing uncertainty. Yeah, dude. What would be good is to just pull back from reality and be really receptive. Right now is the time to be receptive to life instead of trying to force things. I remember when I was going through similar trials in my journey, just like you, and I was forcing things, and it took me a while to get past my trials because I was forcing things, and it's like a video game. You understand? Oh, I need to know something right now. What do I need to know? What is hindering me? Why is not what life not working? People don't want to ask themselves this, and they want to hide behind the ego so the ego can baby them, and with the analytical mind, right? So it's like we can always be doing something with our analytical mind, but are you looking behind that in order to observe what's going on behind? That's what's going on behind the screen. That's the subconscious mind. Once you can align the subconscious mind, or yeah, to your conscious mind, that's when you've removed the ego, right? So actually, thank you for that because you've really you helped me to bring forward really what the ego is. You're trying to merge. You're trying to remove the conscious mind, not really remove, but dissolve it by bringing forward the dark matter of your subconscious mind. Once you bring forward the dark matter of the subconscious, it would then strip away the conscious or the sephirothic mind, which the sephirothic mind is the illusion. And then together you'd get rid of the ego mind, right? The sephirothic influence and the qliphoth, and try to transcend that in order to have more of the mind of the dragon. And that's what an egoless being is at the end of the day. When you look at Hecate, when you look at Belial, when you look at Lucifer, when you look at these beings, they don't have an ego. We will humanly associate an ego to them, but they truly have no ego. They just are. And once we can actually become them, not in ego, I am Lucifer. I'm the most demonic thing in existence. Whatever the fuck. Shut the fuck up, bro. Kind of thing. When we get rid of the ego, we can truly see from the eyes of the gods. We can truly see from the eyes of Hecate. And that's when you can stand next to them because you understand them for what they are. Source. Source Source has no ego. It just is. It just does. It's like you. All you are is a cosmic, for everybody. All you are is a cosmic puppet on the string. Do you even choose your choices at the end of the day? Or is it the source of who you are as the higher self slash daemon navigating you through the 3D matrix? Because like when I talk, I kind of just like I just let the universe channel through me. When I want to say in my physical life, I'm not the best at moving in the same way that I can talk. I really wish I was that fluid. I'm getting better at it. But when you can move through the matrix in the way that your daemon perceives reality, right, and you integrate your daemon, then you become that daemon and you move through the matrix. You move through reality at a quantum rate. And actually, that's something that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, Jennifer. Yeah, yeah. Is the dragon a centered mind? Yeah, I would consider about you could even say a balanced mind into transcendence. So balance even is a duality at its core. So when you can understand nothingness, or that the nature of the universe is empty in some ways, and that moment to moment the universe is always filling you like a cup, or you're being filled like a cup, and then you're being dissolved. You're being filled and then dissolved, filled and then dissolved. And it's like the mind. The mind is like an ice cube, or the ego mind is like an ice cube. When we stimulate our kundalini and bring the heat up to our mind, imagine the ego in your mind as an ice cube. Dissolve it. It's now formless. It is turned into water, right? And now turn up the heat. It's turned into a gas, back into a solid. Water, gas, solid, water, gas, salt, and that's the mind. So once you can get the mind to start doing that, then you can at some point look behind it to see the inner working mechanics of it. And if you can align and shift yourself to balance yourself, then you have now become centered. And then it's from becoming centered, you need to then transcend that centeredness into the all that is nothingness, but is everything within the nothingness, aka stripping back and remove or stripping back or peeling back the layers of yourself and removing all the layers one by one by one by one by or one by one until you've gotten to the core of yourself, realizing that you are nothing. And then once you realize that you are nothing, this is when you realize that you are everything. It's the symbolism of the qliphoth. It's the symbolism of the hero's journey. It's the symbolism from start to end. We are nothing. We start nothing. We become all these things through our ego. We believe and perceive all of these programmings, programming us to be a certain way, act a certain way by our parents, our societal structure. And then we get to a certain point where we then go through a spiritual awakening, a dark night of the soul, stripping away all of that programming. And then we can either choose to keep putting on the programming, or we can choose to strip away the programming at the same time. So if you strip away the programming, then you would become your true self. Then you'd become enlightened. You'd become your daemon. Enlightenment isn't hard. Enlightenment is unlearning everything that you've been taught. So once you unlearn, once you strip away everything that is no longer serving you, people, places, things, then the universe can now can shift and align you to your source, to the moments and the situations and the places to all put you in the right place so that you can follow your destiny and embrace who you're meant to be. And it all starts with yourself. It all starts with unprogramming yourself, unprogramming your mind. And that's also what DMT kind of helps with. When we do breath work, when we do DMT breath, we're actually cutting through the matrix. So every time you decide to do this breath work, deep breathing or DMT breathing, this allows you to regain clarity into who you are. So we just did breath work. I'm actually gonna talk about what I experienced during my breathwork session when we were doing breathwork. And yeah, it is hard to let go. It is hard to let go. You just have to dissolve, Jennifer. You just have to dissolve. It's really just sitting in silence. Right now, I'm in darkness, right? Just sit in darkness, sit in silence, and just sit there. And it can be hard to just sit there, but just sit there for 5 minutes. You don't even know. 5 hours could go by, and you just did so much healing because when you sit in darkness and silence, you dissolve. You're dissolving all the programming. Um, hey, both you guys are Tauruses. That's so cool. Oh, so yeah. Uh, So yeah, I'll be back in a second. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, DJ Fanashoti, the minimalist mindset, dude, bro. I haven't eaten. I didn't eat in like 2 days. I was fasting, and I just bought chicken today, and I'm just literally gonna put lemon pepper seasoning and maybe some salt on it. And the thing is, bro, I'm gonna eat it and cry because it's the most beautiful food to ever taste. Like, bro, literally just making chicken, putting lemon pepper on it, being minimalistic and eating that and rice. You can save up so much money. You don't even need to eat that much, right? And then you just work all day long. Really, it can really help you out, guys. What helps you to cut through the matrix? Discipline, a good work ethic. If you can discipline your stomach, you can discipline your mind. If you can discipline your mind, you can discipline your life. Once you discipline, or you can discipline yourself. Once you discipline yourself, then you can, or once you've mastered yourself, then you can master your life, and you master the matrix. There is only positive growth. Hey, that's dope, dude. What is it? I feel you, bro. Anime and noodles, bro. Anime. When you said that, dude, that brought back my weeb self, dude. That, like, you know what I mean? Like, when you said that, I kind of cried a little bit. Like, the inner me cried in such a good way. Oh, especially consistency, Jennifer. Especially consistency. Okay, so Tamara, I believe, has a question. Babe, do you believe in divine timing? How does it influence manifestation? I truly believe, guys, all is meant. That's all I gotta say on that, Tamara. All is meant. You know that Hecate showed you that, Tamara. You, out of anybody, you should know that. Um, I'm joking. So the thing is, I think that manifestation just amps up divine timing even more. We can do side quests, right? But at the end of the day, everything leads back into the all. So actually, what you were saying, Tamara, really Hey, that's dope. Season 3 DJ Fan Shody. So, Tamara, what you talk about actually really intrigues me because I was thinking a similar thought on the fact on how I was walking my path, because during the breath work Hecate was showing me a lot of things. And if so, Tamara, if I didn't have my near death, right, if I didn't smack my jaw into the ground and like fuck this whole area of my neck up, right, I wouldn't have been so freaked out by life. I mean, like, okay, I died, and then I really don't even know. Like, I just did breath work. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I had a near death. I fucking snapped my neck pretty much. Like literally. Okay, I'm not even gonna go into the pain. But I've already processed it. But the thing is, when I died, if I if it's like if I hadn't died, then I wouldn't be teaching this, right? If I hadn't died or experienced all that pain, I wouldn't be the teacher that I am now. I wouldn't have had to go through the endless, and I'm looking at my Belial sigil right now. I wouldn't have to go through the endless nights of suffering, wondering, how am I going to fix my body? How am I going to fix my body? How am I going to fix my body? I was someone that was searching endlessly for the answers, and no one had the answers, Sway. No one, you ain't got the answers. Sway, you ain't got the answer. You ain't got the answers, Sway. No one had the answers for what I was looking for. I was looking to heal myself in ways that made no fucking sense to mere mortals. No, I'm joking. To mere muggles. No, I'm joking. But I was really trying to heal myself, not just get a fucking band-aid from a. Well, we can do surgery and you can pay us $10,000 to do surgery and then be in debt for eternity and forever, and we're going to butcher your face, and we don't even know if this is going to be good for you or not. You might die during the surgery, but you should trust us. Don't trust yourself. You should trust us, the doctors in a lab coat that go to school and practice numbers. And I went to college, and you should listen to me because I went to college, and I know what I'm talking college. And it's just like, it's a fucking scam. I believe anybody can heal themselves if you take the proper time and effort. Um, if you take the proper time and effort to heal yourself, you can heal yourself of anything, guaranteed. And I think that with proper health and nutrition and then breath work, exercise, you can get, and then discipline. You have to discipline yourself. I'm someone that I used to actually wake up at 4 a.m. to do a ritual or a meditation to heal my body, to heal my mind. There's people that are like, bro, how do you wake up at 4 a.m. And just start your day or do business or this and that? Well, and then every time that I had to go into ritual for a pain that I was going through, flashes through my mind. There's people that have the luxury to sleep into like fucking midnight. No, I'm joking. That have the luxury to sleep into like noon, and it's like, I wish I had that. I wish I had that luxury. Life has not given me comfort in any way whatsoever. In like, I want to say a good 4 or 5 years. Actually, yeah, the whole time I was in the fucking qliphoth. Um, and it's because I had to wake up and heal myself. I had to wake up and go for runs. I had to wake up and discipline myself. I had to wake up and train. Azazel gets okay. Have a good day, babe. Thank you for the question that you asked. Thank you for the live stream. Oh, of course, Tamara. Have a beautiful day. I'm gonna leave this up. She was messaging me. Yeah, but I used to wake up, and it's 111. It's 1111 right now. I'd wake up and I'd do rituals with Azazel, or I'd wake up and I'd do meditations with Azazel, with Lucifer. And the thing is, because I don't even know why I worked so hard as an occultist, I would wake up and do ritual after I would do ritual, go for a run, ritual, meditate, ritual, discipline, ritual. It's like I just incorporated the occult into the normal aspect of my life, and in between all normal mundane things, I just started to shift and do the occult. And at some point over like 5 years, 7 years, right? Because I've been meditating for about 8 years, six, seven. Oh, I'm sorry, 7 years. I've been meditating for about solid 6 years, almost into 7 years. And then I just took that meditation and like yoga into the occult, and the occult, that's what Shiva is. That's what Lucifer is. A lot of people want to seek power in the occult. They want to seek all psychic powers, right? All these things, but they're not grounded in the basics. You have to go back to the foundation in order to ascend in any way. I'm an eternal white belt. I'm an People call me a master, to the point that, yeah, as well, I consider myself a master, but as a master, I'm an eternal white belt. I'm always still learning. I'm always studying. I'm always still disciplined. If someone knows more than me, I'm willing to listen. I'm an eternal white belt, and that's honestly what you need to become a master. You need to always be listening, and from listening, from being receptive and trying to understand what you're going through. I think that life is the most valuable teacher. I think that life is the most gifted teacher. And we should listen to life more. People hate their lives and they're depressed. They think that they're depressed, but the thing is, they just hate their lives because they live shitty lives. And your life is a feedback mechanism of your reality that you are creating by your thoughts. So if you are depressed, the first thing that you should do is change. You should uncover your true self, and you should transmute that depression into hard work and effort slash discipline. And then from getting disciplined, then at some point, maybe 5 years down the line, you aren't depressed anymore because you did the work, because you got the six pack, you got the car you wanted, you got the house, you got the dream job, you got the lover, you got everything you wanted. How could you be depressed if you got everything you wanted? A lot of people don't understand. We come to life to have fun, guys. Yes, we go through immense trials. We're in hell. But at the same time, it's about having fun in hell. You know what I'm saying? Having fun in hell. Rock on. Yeah. Because by having fun in hell, when we feel joyous and prosperous, then we start to take on the vibration of joy and prosperity. The sephiroth or the qliphoth is meant to drain you of the sephirothic influence. And then at some point it'll drain you. You will black hole yourself into a void, and then from becoming a void, then transcend to the upper spheres, where you would then drop all of your chaos and become source. Or you're trying to align yourself to source as you're seeking it. How do you align to source if you don't know what source is? You start to shift. You start to shift. You start to shift your energy until one point you will hit the mark, and then you try to vibrationally align, and then you will have made it to source. Working with dragons helps you to align to source at a faster rate because dragons are source beings. So when you're in their presence, they're tuning your energy, they're transmuting your energy. You choose to be chaotic after that at the end of the day. But if you at least can take on the vibration of a dragon, then you can understand source at a faster rate. Okay, so I'm getting that conscious mind bodyguard out of the way, or they distracted long enough to deliver the message. This is so crazy. Today I went to the bookstore. You'll never guess what I found. The Necronomicon. I couldn't believe it was the only one. It was sitting there all by itself. I guess I was meant to see it. That's the way I feel about triggers. If I get triggered, that means it's something I need to work on. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, if you get triggered, it's something you need to work on. That's good that you understand that. Because it's okay to be triggered, but as long as you can if you can observe yourself being triggered in real time, then you realize that you are the observer, so you aren't what you are being triggered by. But if you're attached to your ego, then what you're triggered by, you'll react. But if you can observe, then you don't react. I've been guided to as well learn the Necronomicon. The Necronomicon is actually the 50 gates of Marduk that lie outside the qliphoth in the Valley of Pyramids. This Lucifer's sigil is what leads to those lands and those realms. Everything is connected. The Necronomicon is connected to the Goetia, is connected to the dragons, is connected to the Lucifer, is connected to the Hecate, connected to the occult and demons and sorcery and source and beings. And guys, I just realized the other day, source is in the word sorcery. Like, do you guys realize that? Sorcery. So what is, I kept thinking all, like, literally, I mean, I already said it in chat like a while back, but I was thinking all of like the other week ago or something. What the fuck is a sorcerer? What the fuck is a sorcerer? Like, I hear sorcery all the time. What's the difference between sorcery and magic? And then I realized the word source, sorcery, sorcery. You are casting spells. You are doing sorcery. You're using your source, your pure source essence, to create and affect change within your being or this reality. Sorcery. You're bending source to your will in order to create something. Like that. That shit blew my fucking mind. Like, so. Um. Pretty much, I'm gonna talk about these last few concepts. Oh, okay. So guys, let me know if you guys want to do a collective tarot card reading. So if you guys would like to participate in this reading, okay, how is this going to go down? How is this going to go down? Okay. Do you guys, okay, there's two objects in my hand. There's this ruby pyramid, orgon pyramid, and then there's this piece of labradorite, right? So this is one, right? The ruby pyramid is one, the labradorite is two. I'm going to be doing a collective reading for two piles, one and then two. So ruby and then labradorite. One for ruby, two for labradorite. So 111 for ruby, 222 for labradorite. And then I will be doing a collective reading. And then if you resonate with both, just let me know. And then I'll be going into talking about what I. Yeah, Jennifer, probably it was. Yeah, it was Lucifer. Yeah, Jennifer, what's your pile? Okay, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, last time. Ruby pyramid is 1. Labradorite is 2. Wait, Jennifer, which one do you want? Jennifer, which one or two, fam? Jennifer, I'm waiting on you. You're the last homie. You're the last homie. Okay. CJ, what's up, fam? That would be dope. Okay, that's so cool. Okay, so pile 2. I will be drawing pile 2 first, and then I'll be drawing pile 1 after that. Hey, DJ Fanashoti, bro. I wish you safe travels on your journeys. You should visualize, imagine, assume, and feel that you should feel that you should feel yourself already there, DJ Fanashoti. Use the law of assumption. Use these teachings, especially Neville Goddard, to feel yourself already there, and you will naturally magnetize and shift yourself there. Okay, so these are the 3 overall cards that they want me to show you guys. And then this is the overall card of the whole reading. So we have a lot of fiery energy right now. This is the overall card of both readings. It's the Ace of Wands. I look at this as the tree card. So there's a lot of us that are going through initiations and trials at the moment. So know that this is a message from your guides. This is a message from your gods in better understanding the path. Okay, I saw Jennifer. Thank you on that. In better understanding the path that you're walking through the initiatory system of life and death, the Kabbalistic tree. I am your host, O'Shea, as well you can call me Atanu. So I am one of your guides through the tree. I've already completed, but life is a never-ending journey. So I'm always learning too. It doesn't just because I've completed the system and I'm now learning new things and I'm going off to different places with it. It's kind of like Lucifer. Also, hey, what's up? Okay, you're about to be awakened. Oh wait, actually, let me go into one thing and then the other. It's kind of like Lucifer. Lucifer wants to actually leave this place. He wants to become liberated. And the only way he can become liberated is if he liberates enough of us. So if enough of us humans get the message that we are dragons and that we get to the next level and become gods, Lucifer can now transcend to the higher dimensions and he can start guiding humanity from the higher dimensions down, right? Instead of being at a lower dimension, like a little bit above us, and then guiding us. When he can go up a next octave and level, then we get a jump and skip a next octave and level. And because we're working with him, we're going up. So also, you're about to be awakened. What's up, fam? I hope you're having a beautiful day. So I've had crazy ascension symptoms. I felt my fucking fingers tingle. Do you ever touch your fingers together and it feels like not like metal, but it feels like just static. It's so electric. It's so static. So yeah, right now we are doing a collective reading though. You're about to be awakened. If you want to be a part of the reading, just let me know. You're about to be awakened. So so these are the 2 piles. Yeah, my whole body too. I feel you on that. So these are the 2 piles, and I will respond to you when I get a chance. Yo fam, it's when you say it's been crazy, I know what you mean. So this is pile 1. This is pile 2. You're about to be awakened. You want pile 1 or pile 2? Pile 1 is a ruby or either ruby or garnet um, triangle, and labradorite or Oregon pyramid is number 1, and then the labradorite is pile 2. So pile 2, pile 1. Labradorite is pile 2. Ruby is pile 1. And then I will continue with the message from the deities. So we got victory, So a lot of you guys are achieving success, achieving victory, actually, I'm sorry, achieving victory in what you're pursuing at the moment. The thing is, know that these readings were actually hosted by Lilith and Lucifer. Those of you who chose the ruby one will be getting a reading from Lilith. Those of you that chose labradorite will be getting a reading from Lucifer. My labradorite piece is consecrated and dedicated to Lucifer. So that was the one that I chose. So if you felt more gravitated towards the labradorite, that means that Lucifer is calling out to you. And if you felt more resonated towards the ruby, that means Lilith is calling out to you and has a message. This is the overall message right now before we get into the full gist of it. So you got so you guys got victory. The thing is, I look at the satiety card. If you are initiated into the occult, you are overflowing with the tree's energy right now. What you should start to do is put it into your endeavors, and this will initiate victory in whatever you're pursuing. Right now is a time to ground all the energies. I've been hearing from my guides, ground. I've been hearing ground. Ground yourself into this world. It's from grounding your Here's my necklace. It's from grounding these energies that you will reap the abundance in which you already have. You have to ground these energies. So victory into satiety. And then at the same time, and the last one was futility. So right now, a lot of you guys aren't capitalizing on your abundance. You're not capitalizing on your success. You need to start doing so. Do the work. Just do the work. Stop thinking. Stop overthinking. Oh, I need to do. No, just do the work. Ground it and do the work. I have a lot of people that tell me, I want to make a business, right? And this was like 5 to 7 months ago. They said, I want to make a business. And they're still saying, I want to make a business. Just make the fucking business. What the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, some people really need to, like, listen. I don't even know. Like, listen to, like, just do the work. It's just about doing the work. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. So, going into this Lilith reading, Lilith is really good with business. So, first pile is Lilith. Lilith, what is Lilith? Lilith. 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 First off, I want to say with the other one, you guys are, I'm so sorry, futility was the first card, victory was the last card. So you're feeling more of a futility energy. And then as you overflow with the energies of the qliphoth, then from that you will achieve victory. You have to use the energies of the qliphoth. Sorry, and it wasn't even until I worked with Lilith right now that I called her that I understood that. So I used her to recorrect what I already said because I looked at the reading wrong on accident. My bad. We make mistakes. It's okay. So a lot of you guys are not capitalizing on your energies. So you got lust card in reverse. You're not being passionate. You're like, you might be doing the work or think you're doing the work, but you're not being passionate about the work that you're putting in. It's not about just waking up and doing it. It's about having fun doing it. It's about being passionate while you're doing it and loving what you're doing it. Say you hate something and you keep doing it every day. You're putting hate into it. You're putting the negative vibrations into what you love. Why are you spoiling it? That's like yelling at your child every day. That's like telling your child, like, oh, you're a fucking bastard, child. You don't know fucking anything. Like, fuck you. I hate you. Why did I even have, you know what I mean? Why would you say that to yourself? Why would you say that to like, a child? Or why would you say that about your own company, your own business, your own endeavors, right? Why not put love, compassion, passion, inspiration, not motivation, but discipline into the things that you love? Be disciplined to not think negatively about it. One second. Go into who you are and love yourself. So the lust card is the woman tempted in sensory desires, riding on a lion. Okay, this card has a correlation as well to the magician card, because it's our sexual essence, it's our energy. It's our energy, it's our essence and our energy that is what allows us to perform our magic. So next is the Princess of Discs. You are protected by the night side. You are protected by Hecate. You are protected by Lilith and Nama. You are protected by these beings. Continue to advance forward along your evolutionary journey. Know that you have the okay, you have the go ahead to continue to move forward. You are protected, you are safe. You need to start feeling protected. You need to start using your mind to stop negating your life. A lot of people will go through negative situations in their life because they're choosing to perpetuate them. You must not perpetuate the negative situations, but instead, you must start to look at the situations in which you want, in which you desire. Go into the affirmed imagination and actualize and assume who you are into being. You have to understand your power, your purpose, your potential. If you are moving forward without your purpose, there's no point moving forward. So you must understand who you are and know your power from that. Your power is your purpose. Your purpose is your power. Your power is your protection. Your purpose is your protection. Your strength is your purpose. Your strength is your protection. Your purpose is your protection. Hey, what's up, Strawberry Shortcake? What's up, fam? We're doing a collective reading. I'm doing pile 1 right now, which is ruby, and then I will be doing pile 2, which is labradorite. Ruby, labradorite. So, pile 1 as well, you got peace in reverse, so you do not feel a sense of peace at the moment. But I'm not just saying that like, oh, this is the face value. The thing is, you don't feel a sense of peace because you feel that you're on edge because of what you're going through, not realizing that your mind, right? You see these swords crossing, your mind is like a weapon. You're thinking different thoughts. You're doing this all the time. Of course your mind's going to be chaotic. You're going to be projecting all the chaos you're creating if you are not consuming the chaos. You must learn to transmute chaos. You must learn to thrive in the dark matter realms. You must learn to thrive in the dark matter energy. You can't be a positive polarity in dark matter. You're just going to be consumed. Duh, silly. Duh, silly. So you have to understand what it's like to be a vampire. You have to understand what it is to be a succubus. You have to understand what it is to consume energy. If everybody is consuming your energy, why are you not consuming theirs? If everyone's going to consume your energy by protecting yourself, protecting your aura, when they go against you, trying to work against you, then you are now consuming them instead of them consuming you. You have to know that you are protected. You have to know that you are abundant. You have to know that you are powerful. You have to know that you are beautiful. You have to know that you are awakened. Okay, I didn't exactly mean it like that. You are about to be awakened, but Lilith, either way. Yeah, either way, Lilith be, yeah. Then you got luxury in reverse. So the thing is, you don't feel a sense of luxury. You don't feel you don't feel like you can be luxurious, but you right now that's what you need to feel. You need to feel it's okay if you don't feel that, but you shouldn't get mad at yourself. Don't get mad at yourself for not feeling that. Instead, just feel the vibration of that which you desire, that which you wish to acquire. This is when the luxury will then go right side up. You have to feel as if you already have. That is how you become. Lilith wants me to draw one more card for you. Okay, you got Hangman. You feel disappointed in yourself because you're not putting enough work in. But the thing is, at the same time, you got work in reverse. So you can look at this in two ways. Either you're not putting in enough work and effort in a conscious manner, so it's creating resistance, or the thing is you don't need to work at the moment, you actually need to pause. And I'm feeling more you need to pause. You need to pause and reflect, kind of like the hangman. Imagine just hanging upside down all day long. That's going to make you really reflect on your life. Imagine Jesus nailed or Yeshua nailed on the cross. I bet he was really reflecting on his life when he was up on that cross, as a parable, not for, depending on how you view that story. Is there any more Lilith? One more card. And then you got Ruin as the last card. These are all these swords, in a sense, going in on each other. Right now, you need to understand so this card is red, like chaos, right? There's all these different energies right now. All these energies are you have to be this, you have to be this, you have to be this, you have to be this. Go into the center point and become everything. You have to become nothingness in order to understand everything and the all. Okay, Lilith wants one, and then from that you become love. She wants you to know this. Right now, you should take these moments to love yourself and love what you're going through. You're processing a lot. So you need to love yourself and what you're going through. Lilith is there for you. She can help you to really become charismatic. If you work with Lilith, you know what I mean. Like, she'll teach you to be her. She'll teach you to use energy, manipulate dark matter, learn divination, clairvoyance, tarot. She'll teach you to build business, become an entrepreneur. She'll teach you how to be that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That is the Lilith energy. Yeah, then work with her. Yeah, that'd be really good. Yeah, social media detox is really good. Okay, and then I drew some cards for the overall reading after this. And then now we're going into the second pile. Hey, thank you for that. You're about to be awakened. Um, that was from Lilith. So this is actually I gave Lilith, my friend that was heavy Lilith energy. She had red hair and everything. She gave me this one day, and I was like, no way, this is so fucking cool. And since then, I just gave it. I was like, Lilith, this is just yours. So this has a lot of Lilith energy. I gave this to her like 3 years ago. I've been working with Lilith for a long time, honestly, guys. So now we're doing the Lucifer pile with the Labradorite. This was given to Lucifer. This is $144 Labradorite piece. I only spent actually $74 or like $72. That's so funny. $72. The Goetia, 72 Goetia spirits. And so yeah, I'm glad you guys liked that reading. Now we're going into the Lucifer reading. Rainish Tasa Uber. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh, you're about to be awakened. Yeah. No, she loves. Um, people tell me all the time she like really likes me, and I'm just like, Lilith, we homies. Like she's Lilith definitely on the roster for high up beings. You can transcend beings and still work with the same ones, but you should also just learn to work with new beings at the same time. Haha. My bad. I meant 72, Jennifer. I meant 72. Um, because 72 plus 72 is 144. The guy took half off because they were having like a sale. Exactly, DJ Fanashoti. No joke. Lilith. So what I assume will happen for you, DJ Fanashoti, is Lilith is showing up now. She's gonna fully attune you to her energy, and then later on, you then work with Hikate, and Hikate will show you that aspect of the feminine divine. So you worked with Nama, then you work with like Lilith to integrate her fully, and then you work with Hikate as the crone, right? I mean, I see Hecate as a very youthful, beautiful woman, but as well the crone energy. So that's really good that you're seeing that. Yeah, there's no it's even when you're done working with the spirit, you can go back to understand them. You might have cleared that level, but you can always go back. You can always go back, and they're always with you. So yeah. Now we're going into this pile. Bring forward that which you wish to achieve. Okay, those of you who chose pile two. So pile one, Lilith wanted to just say you're on the right you're on the right timeline. You're on track. You're more of a diviner, whereas people who got this pile right here for Lucifer are more as whereas you should study divination pile one, those of pile two should work with Lucifer to understand. They're more actualizing or intellectualizing their reality. So Knight of Wands. Right now, there's a battle taking place. There's a war within the self. It is a fiery war. You should take charge, noble steed. Know that you are knighted, Knight of Wands. Lucifer has knighted you. You are at the point of your trials where you are coming to either an end or a new or a beginning for some of you. So you should take this time to embrace your fiery essence and energies for a new vision in which you are creating, a new path in which you are paving as the Prince of Wands. This is as Lucifer, right? A fiery king of hell. Indolence. At the moment, there might be a time of wandering. There might be a time of wandering where you might not know who you are or what you're going through. The thing is, it's so it can remove your ego. It's so it can deprogram you. You might go into a brief period of silence. You will feel silence within yourself. Like literally, your ego or your mind might just turn off, and you're like, "Oh my god, I'm not used to this silence. What the fuck?" Like because that kind of happened with me with working with Lucifer one time. I worked with him and I invoked him, and it was just my mind just went silent, and I was like, for 2 weeks I didn't know what I was going through. I can feel a brief period if that's going to happen to you. um as this silence happens, what you should do is work on your abilities, because you also got Prince of Swords. You have two Prince cards already. If you go within to solitude and really intellectualizing what you're trying to create, one second, actually, he's influencing me to look up what it actually means, or I mean what the card, like the physicality of what the card is. Mm. Okay, a restless mind. Mind logical and rational. Okay, sort of creation. Okay. So right now it's a brief time to like use your logical mind in creating your reality. Not using I'm so sorry. Right now you should use your energy to channel through your logical mind things in which you need to create. At the end of the day, we do not need our logical mind because if you are disciplined and you have actually more not empathy, more of a is it right brain or left brain? When you have more of a creative mind and you can discipline it, this is kind of what I mean by using the logic mind. Use the logic mind to organize what you need to do. Once you organize, then do it. That's how you make anything out of the chaos. Try to pull from the chaos and then transmute it if you're going through chaos, and then at some point you will source yourself in order to create what is needed. Indolence. Go into a brief period of study. From that, you will gain, and then abundance card, you are overflowing. From all of this, you will be overflowing with magic, essence, and energy that you can now use if you choose to ground yourself into this reality and into this matrix. You should ground your magic. You are a very powerful, fiery being. King Paimon is also with you with the Knight of Wands card. I think of King Paimon riding his dromedary, a fiery being, right? Lucifer is heavily with you. He is a protector, he is a guide, he is a guardian. He's helping you through the night. So the thing is you're entering into new trials. You do not have a completion at the moment. You are entering into the final stages. So that's when the completion card would then be right side up when you are finishing your trials or you have finished. But right now you are continuing. You need to adapt to the path you're already walking. And then from mastering the path in which you are already walking, in mastering the path you are already following, that's what would lead to your completion. You have to master the path. You have to master yourself. You have to know thyself. This is what will lead to the completion of your journey. And then it's from knowing thyself, you're just set on another journey. You're just set on another whirlwind. So the journey never ends. You just merely understand, you awaken yourself, you awaken your daemon, and then now you're set on the journey of limitlessness, of infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities. You get the gist. Okay, so infinite possibilities where then you embrace the trials in which you're going through to naturally line yourself to the sephirothic tree, get through the sephiroth. If you so choose, go into Da'ath and then lift yourself up into the qliphoth, raising yourself up to become a Lucifer within this initiatory system to then show other people this system and this realm, and then as well to reap the benefits of how it works. And that's when you will have known that you've completed the journey, when you have became the beings in which you were following, and that you were then spit out as a child of darkness, following their journey as a Lucifer, as a Satan, as a Hecate. The throne of Hecate is at the top of the qliphoth. That is what rests at Thamael. So Lucifer is influencing me to draw one or two cards, two bottom cards. Priestess symbolizes the crossing of the abyss. This is the card that goes through the Doth sphere. So A lot of you right now, or whoever's viewing this at the moment, you are either going through a sephirothic crossing of the abyss or a qliphoth crossing of the abyss. You also have chariot, but chariot was upside down. Why was chariot reversed? Chariot was reversed because you don't have faith in yourself. You don't have faith in your team. Have faith in your team. Work with Belial. Work with okay. So if you're this is the Lucifer pile. If you work with Lucifer, work with Belial. Work with Hecate. Hecate is the mother of Lucifer. Hecate gave birth to Lucifer. So inherently or inadvertently, she gave birth to the infernal divine. She gave birth to all of the Watchers. She gave birth to Lucifer. Lucifer created Belial. So she, by inadvertently, created Belial. She's Belial's grandma, you could say. Also, I found out that Azazel is Beelzebub's grandson. So that makes sense why Azazel is so animated and why he's so good at what he does, because he's the grandson of Beelzebub, one of the original daemons, you could say. Build your chariot, build your foundation, and with that, divine and know. You be like the priestess. You have to know what you are going through. You have to be fluid like water, my friend. You have to be fluid. You have to understand the process and the journey. Even if you're like, I don't understand, I'm going crazy. I'm going, shut the fuck up. Calm down. Calm down. Take a few breaths. And then try to understand. Just know. It's not that hard. Just know. No. No? Yes. Just know. So, Lucifer, is there one more card or no? Yes, there's one more. Top card. And it's actually the same card to finish it off. We have love for you guys as well. He told me to pull this one. I'm pulling this one. So the thing is, come together now. For those of you that felt a call to both these piles, know that you have unified your essence. You have unified who you're meant to become. You have unified the masculine and the feminine. And if you do not feel that you've unified it, you are on the way to unifying it. So embrace love for yourself, the masculine and the feminine aspect, and then embrace transcendence. So you must align to the sephirothic masculine energies, and then you must align to the qliphothic dark feminine energies to understand the unification of both of them, the Samael and the Lilith, to understand the whole. If Hecate is who gave birth to Lucifer, then Hecate is the magic that flows through Lucifer as Hika. Hecate is the Heka is the magic that flows through Ra, the source creator, right? So it's by embracing love that the source flows through us. We must love ourselves in order to become who we're meant to be. We must love. So then there was, I believe there's, yes. Okay, here's the three. Here's the cards for the overall reading. Embrace your abilities. A lot of you guys aren't working on your psychic abilities. Stop giving a fuck about money. Stop giving a fuck about all this frivolous shit. When you stop focusing on the frivolous shit, the real shit will come into your life. You must focus on what is real at the moment. What is real will prosper. Embrace your psychic abilities. You are the star card. Do not let things limit you. Right now, things are trying to limit you. This is why it's in reverse. Awaken your DNA. Awaken who you are. From that, you will reap the benefits of your soul. This is what will make you happy, is embracing your purpose, your abilities, your potential. From that, you will rise and grow to become your greatest version. That's how you will embrace that happiness. Happiness is earned. It is achieved. It is not given. The Fool, the Zero card. You must embrace the Fool. You must embrace the serpent, the dragon eating its tail. Everything comes back in a cyclical nature. Where were you a year ago? Where were you 4 years ago? Where were you a decade ago? Look at where you were. Look at where you are now. Reflect and ponder. Understand who you are. Understand the journey that is upon you. If you do not understand, then there will be no success that comes your way. You must understand where you're coming from in order to know where you are going. You must understand where you are coming from in order to know where you are going. Queen of Swords. If you are a feminine, you are actually embracing the queen essence right now. You should become the queen. You should be as this woman. I believe she's waving her sword. Wave your sword with prosperity. Wave your sword with who you are. Your sword is your intelligence, it is your mind. Use your mind to cut through the matrix, to cut through the bullshit. If you are masculine, you are attracting your bride at the moment. Know that she understands the path, she understands where you guys need to go. She's already in communication with you. You should better understand what you need to do at the moment to ensure victory within yourself. And now I will pull one last card. Debauch. Is this the last one? Yes. Let's look at debauch for what it is, and then I'm gonna apply it to the reading. A lot of this was an initiatory reading. They're wanting you to understand that you're going through initiations at the moment. You should not be so hard on yourself. You should love yourself and you should love who you are. And then, oh yeah, debauch. So I'm looking up what the word debauch means. Of uncertain, ultimate, of uncertain, to entire, seduce, lead astray. Okay, so now let's look at it in the tarot. Okay, don't let things corrupt you. Okay, the waters of illusion, the clouds of intoxication. Don't let things corrupt you at the moment. There's going to be a lot of things that are trying to lead you astray. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to try to pull you off the path. Right now, you have to focus. You have to study. You have to go within to this brief time of solitude in order to know who you are. Debauch, don't let anything soil you. Don't let anything pull you down into in a way that does not matter. Stop going with the things that are no longer serving you. Instead, grow out of them. Evolve. The main message for this whole reading is evolve. Embrace your ascension. Grow. Embrace the energies of the dragon and become your greatest version. That is the end of the reading. So, with that, guys, if you guys do, I'm pretty much going to be getting off. Yep, 2 hour mark. We hit the 2 hour mark. I served my guides well. Know that this was under the energies of Lilith and Lucifer, as well as through the will of Hecate. I thank you for all that you do, Goddess Hecate. I thank you for all that you do, Lucifer, as well as King Paimon. Thank you, Azazel. Thank you, Belial. We thank you. I felt like tonight Hecate kind of grabbed us all out of our body and like had us all astral project and go. We were like a coven doing a ritual tonight, and it was beautiful, guys. So know that you are manifesting and becoming your greatest version. You are becoming wise, strong, independent, brave, prosperous, wealthy, loving, kind, compassionate. You are becoming that which you desire. And from that, you are creating your empire. I actually just said strength. And then if you guys would like to book me for a consultation, if you guys need help in any way through the sephiroth, qliphoth, understanding the initiatory systems of life, the Kabbalistic tree, if you need me for tarot, divination, all my services are down below. You can email me at occultcattv@gmail.com. Know that the live streams are, as usual, If you would like half off of any of my services, my life coaching will be $35. My tarot card readings that are $88 will be $44. My $44 readings will be $22. And as well, you can reserve a ritual with me down below. If you were on this live, all you have to do is message me and let me know. And this is exclusive for anyone that was on the live stream. So yeah, thank you guys for attending. I hope you guys had fun. Um, hey, what's up, Strawberry Shortcake? Hey, see you soon too. Do you guys actually before anyone leaves, do you guys want to do breath work? Okay, put 111 if you guys want to do breath work, and then we'll go. We'll do some breath work before we go. And these are the things, guys, like everything I talked about, these are things that you can talk to me about if you wish to book an occult consultation, a life coaching. I also teach people manifestation. I teach divination. If you want to learn tarot, I can teach you in a one-on-one consultation. Cool. Okay, know that as we do this breath work is brought upon us by the energy of the dragons. Guys, this is so fun. I was doing it better down here. This is so calming. Bro, of course I catch the reference. What are you talking about? What is it? Wait. Air gear. Air gear. Bro, I love air gear. Okay, let's do it, guys. Let's do some breath work. Bro, I'm trying to get all the regalia right now, bro. That's always been my mission. Okay, guys, so this is just as usual. We will be doing the violet flame. So the violet flame to purify our energies, our energetic system. And then what we are doing is aligning our violet flame to continue to purify and cleanse our vessel and our energetic system, even when we are no longer still imagining it. So the more that you imagine it, it then becomes a part of your mind. So the more that you imagine, you become, right? This is why you should use the law of assumption to become your future self, and then always trust in your future self, knowing you are your future self, so you know all the things that you need to do right now and in this moment. So the violet flame into the rainbow flame. Imagine two diamond rainbow dragons go up the sides of yourself, raising your vibration into from the diamond dragons into the golden dragons, and then we're now allowing the golden dragons to go into our bloodstream to purify our blood. Our blood is becoming gold, and then if you so choose, you can we can ignite the golden flame and work with just the golden flame, or you can push it and evolve it even further and work with the black dragons and the black flame as well. So I gave you all that knowledge and wisdom. Use it how you desire. Imagine what flame you desire to build your empire. Purify yourself. You can merge the violet and the gold flame as well. So let's go.
Welcome. I'm Shiva Rasa. This is a return to sound guided breathwork meditation. Find a comfortable place to relax. You can sit, lay down, Wherever you are, allow yourself to relax and close your eyes. It's time to return to sound and return to the power of your breath. Are you ready? Here we go. Round number 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Find your rhythm with the breath. In, out, in, out, in, out. Nice, deep, circular breaths. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. No pause between the breath. Keep going. You're almost there. 10 more. 5 more. Last one. Full inhale, and on the exhale, stop. Hold the breath for 60 seconds, starting now. Be here now. Notice your heart beating. Slow it down. Allow this energy to flow throughout your body, from the tip of your head down to your toes. You are almost there. Deep inhale in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and sustain for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let go. Round number 2. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Find your rhythm with the breath. In, out, in, out. Inhale love, exhale fear. In, out, in, out. Imagine a circular disc moving in and out, in and out. No pause between the breath. In, out. You're almost there. 10 more. 5 more. Last one. Full inhale, and on the exhale, stop. Hold the breath for 90 seconds, starting now. Feel. Become the observer. Notice the blood pumping through your veins. If you feel lightheaded or tingling sensations in your body, that's perfectly normal. Your body is alkalizing, your cells recalibrating. Let this energy circulate. You're almost there. Deep inhale in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and sustain for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Release. Final round. Back into your flow. Nice, deep, circular breaths in, out, in, out. Each breath fortifying your body with power and strength. Inhale power, exhale fear. Keep going. Give these last breaths all you've got. 10 more. Stay in this. Five more. Last breath, full inhale, and on the exhale, stop. Hold the breath for 90 seconds, starting now. Observe. Feel the energy in your body. The power that creates worlds flowing through you. Allow it to circulate, bringing balance and alignment. Dormant codes of intelligence in your DNA activate. You're almost there. Deep inhale in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and sustain for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Release. Allow your breathing to return to normal. Stay in this space for just a few more moments. Be still and know this is your natural state, one of absolute well-being. Relax and enjoy the unfolding.
Okay, guys, so that was pretty much it. If you wish to support me in any way, please do donate down below. Donations always help. Tips are always appreciated. It helps me with the stream. As well, if you're not able to donate, likes and subscribes always help. And then I'm also posting my Patreon. Wait, does that go to my Patreon? Does that go to my Patreon? Yeah, okay, cool. And I also posted my Patreon. I'm doing a monthly ritual actually that I perform a monthly rite for my top tier members where I'm opening the way for you spiritually, financially, abundantly, and helping you to embrace your ascension. That is my Patreon. I will be doing the ritual tomorrow night. So, anybody that would like to be a part of my Patreon, I do go in depth in magic and I put most of my live streams on there. I will be leaving this live stream up because it demonstrates my conscious coaching. So if you would like to hire me as a conscious coach as well, for anyone that was a part of the live, that will be half off. I hope you guys have a beautiful night. Peace and namaste. You guys got this. Have a good one.